573-546-3104. A trusted name in the Arcadia Valley area, Stephanie Kitchell with Kitchell Accounting and Tax Service in Ironton.
You're watching high school basketball on KFMO Sports Live.
Full court press. Madison County Medical Center in Fredericktown.
South Iron now going to introduce a full court press into the game, and it immediately works. A steal. Sawyer Huff going to look to slam it, changes his mind, just will lay it in. But it's another 2 points for Huff. He now leads the way with 6. It's 19-5. Now a 15-0 run here for the Panthers. 47.4 seconds left to go here in the first. We'll get a foul here called on South Iron. That's been the one thing that Lesterville has been able to control the foul game. It is the first called here on Huff.
And you want to talk about what the real difference in this ball game is. Lesterville already has 7 turnovers compared to South Iron's 2, make it 8 for Lesterville.
Another turnover here, but it's the layup missed by Gage Daggett. Rebounded by Toomey here. Toomey simply just had it ripped away from him. Ball security a big issue right now. Here's a blocking foul, and we're going to come shoot 2. That'll be the 15th foul here. And again, as we talked about yesterday and the day before, it's been a couple years now since we've switched to the system, but now high school ball, you play the women's college system. 5 fouls per quarter, no more 1-and-1s, just simply 2 free throws when you get there. Some people like it, some people don't. It's a pace of play thing, I think, here, but it is going to be Isaiah Toomey here at the line shooting 2. First shot up is no good off the front of the rim. I know you said you weren't a fan.
I'm still trying to get used to it. I still like the 1-and-1, but I also understand that the fouls really accumulate throughout a half. So you'd be putting South Iron at a real disadvantage as Toomey makes the second. Going into the second quarter, now you kind of have more of an even playing field to start every quarter. It's just it's an interesting new wrinkle in this game that some people are still trying to get used to, including myself.
Yeah, not a new system by any means, but it is what they've done in women's college basketball for some time now. So we have a ball swung out off into the crowd. Heads up over there. It's going to be a turnover here on South Iron. Westerville takes it in the corner. They'll inbound it here to Welch. 12 seconds left here. Can't control the dribble. Runs into a double team. And we'll get a foul here called on South Iron. Kind of a bailout foul there, as now Welch will get to come across and shoot a couple free throws.
And that'll be the second on Gage Daggett. Sorry, partner.
No worries about that. Daggett, his second personal again. That'll be team foul number 5 here in the quarter. No fouls over the first 8 minutes for Lesterville. Welch at the line, sinks the first, by the way. Free throws brought to you by Complete Vision Care with locations in Leadington and Festus. Voted best eye doctor of the Parkland 7 years in a row. Complete Vision Care, the ideal choice. Welch setting up for his second here. It's up and good. So Welch will hit both here. Lesterville shooting rather well from the free throw line. Here comes Harlow, 5 seconds left to play. Harlow coming up to the left elbow. Fade away to end the quarter. Off the backboard, no good. Bounces around, had actually one more chance at it, but it bounced off the left side of the rim, falls off. It's a 11-point game at the break. So a good start for Lesterville, but South Iron closes out the corner in dominating fashion. 19-8 after the first 8 minutes. We'll take a break, come back with quarter number 2. You're listening to the Arcadia Valley Thanksgiving Tournament, high school basketball, here on the Parkland Sports Leader, KFMO.
We're for the state of Missouri. We're for trout fishing, barbecuing, underarching, fountain swimming, road tripping, and show me sing. We're for people who would live here, people who won't, people who farm, and for people who don't. We are Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance, and if you're a Missourian, we're for you.
Shop, earn, redeem. You deserve it. With You Choose Rewards and your Ozarks Federal Debit MasterCard, you can earn points for the rewards you want most. Redeem your points for cash, merchandise, gift cards, or travel. Visit youchooserewards.com to register. Then use your Ozarks Federal Debit MasterCard to earn points. Stock up on groceries, order takeout, watch streaming services, gas up your vehicle, or upgrade your wardrobe, and redeem the points you earned for the rewards you want. The choices are endless. Ozarks Federal, the homeowners bank. Always loyal, always local. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
You are watching high school basketball on KFMO Sports Live. Auto Body in Ironton, American Metal Collision and Restoration in Potosi, and by Fisher Furniture in Ironton.
Getting underway with quarter number 2, our first of 2 winners bracket semifinals here tonight. South Iron an 11-point lead over the Lesterville Bearcats. They lead 19-8. Connor Harbit here with you, Zach Pipkin as well. Jay Sodal, Jewel Booyer over on the camera today. Live video on KFMOsports.com. You can also listen live online. That's all brought to you by Ledco Community Credit Union, serving the residents of St. Francis, St. Genevieve, and now Madison counties. Another Lesterville turnover, driving baseline out to the right wing. Sawyer Huff for 3. No, off the back of the rim. It's rebounded by Avery Becker. Turnovers today have been the problem for Lesterville. 9 of them, in fact. Compare that to just 3 for South Iron. South Iron, they've been aggressive on defense. They've picked up some fouls, but more often than not, they've been able to create those steals, those fast breaks down the floor. That's how they were able to rip off what was at one point a 15-0 run. Speaking of, here's almost a ball taken away. Brady Crum getting a hand on it, but Toomey's there to recover. Toomey going all the way in. Off the backboard, off the back of the rim, no good. Offensive rebound, though, by Becker. Pump fake. He'll throw it back up. Missed it, but Toomey's there for another rebound. He'll be the one to finish it off. His first shot from the field. He's got 3. It's 19-10. Quickly back the other way, though. Here's Harlow driving inside the three-point line. Now trying to go to the right block. Ball is tipped away. He's looking for the freshman into the game for the first time, Kason Chilton. Instead, they'll pass it around the perimeter. Wing-to-wing pass here over to Hayden Hunter. Hunter, a floated pass to the right corner. Crum step inside the three-point line. Swings it across the floor. Sawyer Huff looking for another 3. No, missed that one as well. But it's rebounded by Chilton. Chilton will put it back up and through. So Chilton will drain the shot from about 3. Didn't need the backboard there, just kind of threw one up and in. It's 21-10. 6 minutes to go now in this first half of play. Orion Gozman top of the key. He'll throw it on over now to Toomey. Toomey going across the lane. He lost the dribble. It's stolen by Harlow. Harlow picked up by Becker inside the three-point line. Now out to the corner. Hunter back to Harlow now. Harlow looking to do it himself here. The runner got the friendly hop. It falls. Harlow's first points come in quarter number 2 today. It's 23-10.
And we're now starting to see both of these teams try to break the zone defense and start attacking the interior a little bit more.
Missed 8-footer back the other way for Carter St. Jem. It's rebounded by Harlow. He'll go coast to coast. Underhanded layup. Good finish. Back-to-back buckets here for the senior Harlow, and it's 25-10. Also looking to be not quite a full court press here for South Iron. Looks to be three-quarter court. They certainly look for the half-court trap. Not going to get it, though. St. Jem dribbles out of it. Pass off to Toomey in the corner. Three-pointer, good. Isaiah Toomey, he's now got 6 points for the game. He leads the Bearcats in scoring, 25-13, 4:55 to go. Three-pointer back the other way. That one's well short. It's rebounded by Toomey. That time, I believe it was Hayden Hunter who took the 3. So Lesterville,
So starting to force some South Iron mistakes and trying to put the ball in the basket.
Boyer misses the layup here. Pass down the floor. Hayden Hunter attacking the basket now. He'll go up and under with it, but it's left long. It'll roll off the left side of the rim. Rebounded by St. Jem. Bounce pass down the floor. Boyer looking baseline. Spins back toward his left. Kicks it back out to the wing. St. Jem all day to shoot, but he misses it. It rolls off the front of the rim. Rebounded by Huff. Huff had it pushed away, but we're going to get a foul. Who's it going to be on here? Going to be on Toomey or perhaps... Yep, it'll be on Isaiah Toomey, who will pick up his first personal foul. First foul of the game total for Lesterville. Again, they played a clean game. Hasn't really translated into points or a lead of any sort, but someone to watch there. But Toomey will now come out of the game. In to replace him is again Nicholas Welch. Also some new Panthers in the game here. You've got Jack Henson out there. Sam Shaw back in the ball game. Wyatt Funk in there as well. Here's Sawyer Huff. Jump stop at the free throw line to the right wing. Now Funk. Three-pointer. Got another one. Funk's second 3 of the game. Leading the way still off the bench with 8 points. 28-13.
Yep, and I think you mentioned Lesterville not really having any fouls. I think South Iron's been content to kind of play into Lesterville's zone and try out the deep shot tonight as we're going to get a push. It looks like it's going to go.
It's going to be on Henson. Yep, that'll be Henson's second. First team foul, though, of the second quarter. St. James sends it into Gozman, gets it right on back. He's going to set up for the NBA range three. Was he fouled? He is, and he's going to head to the line for 3 free throws. That was a rainbow arc from about 25 feet.
Yeah, and I was afraid he was going to hit one of the support trusses in the ceiling here, as we've got a packed house as expected here for the first semifinal here on Wednesday night. Tomorrow night, you better get here early if you plan on getting a seat as St. Jem makes the first of 3.
Yeah, it was filling up before the end of that consolation game before we take the second of 3 free throws. We're going to go ahead and get a timeout. By the way, first free throw was good for St. Jem, his first point of the game. It's a full timeout. Let's take 1-2. 28-14 here in the second quarter. You're listening to high school basketball here on the Parkland Sports Leader, KFMO.
We're for the state of Missouri. We're for trout fishing, barbecuing, underarching, fountain swimming, road tripping, and show me sing. We're for people who would live here, people who won't, people who farm, and for people who don't. We are Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance, and if you're a Missourian, we're for you.
Setting up for the second of 3 free throws. Again, the third foul of the game for Jack Henson. It is Carter St. Jem here at the line. Free throws brought to you by Complete Vision Care, offering quality eye care, premium eyewear, and a customized visual solution for every patient. Locations in Leadington and Festus, the ideal choice for glasses, contacts, and suitable eye health since 1966. St. Jem picking up his first point of the game on his first free throw. He'll make it 2. He'll sink number 2.
And announcers Jinx getting ready to come up right here, as I'm going to mention that Lesterville is 8 of 10 from the free throw line tonight.
I was just thinking that actually. They're shooting rather well, make that 9 of 11. In fact, over half their points have come from the stripe here tonight. So when you think about it, yeah, you still have a 12-point lead, but South Iron, there is something to be said maybe for kind of cleaning it up here defensively. You're giving too many free points, I think, away here to Lesterville at this point in time. But still, plenty of steals, plenty of turnovers as well. It's been kind of a risk and reward kind of game tonight. Nice pass inside. Sam Shaw on the right block. That was a nice assist there from Brady Crum. And it's a 14-point game again here at 30-16.
Yeah, and you mentioned a nice ball movement there from South Iron, really starting to sink its teeth into this Lesterville zone defense, as Toomey's going to pull up from the free throw line. Miss.
10-foot jumper, missed it. Rebounded by Ty Harlow. Pulling up top of the key. Another nice pass to the low block. Shaw going to dish it out to the right corner. Three-pointer Funk. He got another one. Tell you what, Wyatt Funk, he's been a player to kind of watch here tonight. That's his third 3 of the game. He's now into double digits. He's got 11. That'll earn you some extra minutes. 2:45 left to go here in this first half. Now 33-16. Jump pass over now to Becker. Toomey going to get it back. Toomey looking to drive. He's fouled from behind. And it looks like this one's going to belong to Harlow. See if that holds. Yep. Ty Harlow, who picks up his first personal foul, third team foul.
And you mentioned Wyatt Funk having a heck of a ball game. He's the only one that's made a shot from the three-point land for the Panthers so far tonight. He's really been the only one to play right into Lesterville's hand with the zone and make them pay for it.
I was going to say, Funk, not for lack of trying. South Iron's taking their fair share of threes, but Funk, he's got the hot hand from outside here tonight. Fortunately, they've been able to pick up the slack from inside the three-point line as well. Speaking of threes, here's one for Orion Gozman. That one's good. That's their second 3 of the game. First for Gozman, 33-19. Sawyer Huff driving on through. Another dish to Shaw. Shaw, the pump fake, got 2 Bearcats to bite. He'll go right back up. Puts it in off the glass. He's got 6 now for the game, 35-19.
And he has a big body down in the post, and he's able to fight through the light contact, as that's a Lesterville turnover, make it 12 for them so far.
Hard bounce pass down the floor. Daggett trying to find Shaw again. Toomey got a hand on it. Toomey will come up with the steal. Toomey going across, trying to switch hands to the left-handed dribble. Slid on the floor, might have been a travel. Instead, they won't call it here. Lesterville will go ahead and take it to the right wing. It's Gozman now out to St. Jem near the volleyball line. A minute 35 left to go in the second. Still 35-19 in favor of South Iron. Trying to go down below the left block, but that zone going to jump on that pass. Here comes Funk. Funk off to Daggett here. Daggett a little bit off balance when he takes that shot. Missed it. And we'll get a push here called on, I believe that's going to be called on Gage Daggett. So another South Iron foul. That'll be their fourth foul of the quarter. And that'll be the third here on Daggett. Looks like that might be into him for this first half.
And normally, a lot of these South Iron bunches that we've seen in recent years, they run pretty light. I think Dusty Dinkins has got quite a bench this year. May not hurt to lose a player like Daggett as much as maybe in years past.
Two players with 3 fouls each. St. Jem has it poked away from behind, out of bounds. They'll say St. Jem was the last to touch it. It's another Bearcat turnover here, South Iron ball. 1 minute 8, 35-19 in favor of the Panthers.
We'll see how aggressive they want to be here. If they want to keep taking shots from outside.
Sam Shaw, left block here, trying to take a charge there was Boyer. Didn't get it though. That'll give Shaw all kinds of space to just go ahead and put it in. He's got 8. 6 of those have come in this quarter. Nearing another double-digit performance here tonight. Trying to arc a pass over Huff. Huff going to use his full vertical on that one. Over to the left corner. Harlow for 3. No, too long. Long rebound. It's brought in by Gozman. Gozman, though, has it stolen away here by Harlow. Harlow attacking the middle. Over to Shaw on the right block. He'll turn around and put another one in. 8 points in the quarter. And there you go, Shaw. He's actually going to be your second to double digits tonight for the Panthers. He's got 10. It's a 20-point lead for the first time tonight at 39-19. 25 seconds to play.
And it feels like they've rarely gone to him the last 3 or 4 possessions here as Lesterville's going to turn the ball over once again.
Another steal. This time it's Huff. Layup from the left side. Good. Huff with 8. 41-19. A burst of energy here from the Panthers to end this half. 8 seconds left to go in this second quarter. Here comes Boyer. Need to get a shot off here. They'll center the basketball over to the right wing. St. Jem, that's going to bounce off the rafters, and that'll be the end of the second quarter. So it's a 22-point lead for the Panthers. A nice run right there in that final minute or so. All over, looking like the top seed deserves that top seed once again. So we'll move into the Midwest Sports Center halftime report. We'll take ourselves a couple minutes. We'll come back. We'll have your halftime stats brought to you by Sam Sism Ford Lincoln. We'll go ahead and go over the mineral area overhead door out-of-town scoreboard. Again, we'll just kind of update you on what's been happening over the past couple days. And then, of course, we'll get you the halftime adjustment strategy as well, brought to you by Desired Health Chiropractic. We'll talk about what Lesterville needs to do in this second half. But as it stands, South Iron 41, Lesterville 19. You listen to high school basketball, the Arcadia Valley Thanksgiving Tournament, here on the Parkland Sports Leader, KFMO.
Fall is here.
Looking for the perfect place for family fun? Welcome to the Family Fun Center, where smiles, laughter, and unforgettable memories are made. From thrilling arcade games and exciting rides to mini golf and bowling, there is something for everyone. Planning a birthday party? We got you covered with party packages and endless entertainment. Whether it's your first time or your 100th, every trip to the Family Fun Center is an adventure. Fun for the whole family, right here at the Family Fun Center.
Hey treasure hunters, discover Maple Street Resale in Farmington, the fastest growing resale store in town. From clothes and collectibles to household items, Maple Street Resale has it all. Turn yesterday's trash into today's treasure with unbeatable prices and amazing finds. Whether you're looking to shop or sell, Maple Street Resale is your go-to destination, so don't miss out. Maple Street Resale, where bargains bloom. Visit them on Maple Street in Farmington today.
Whether you want to earn a transfer degree or need training to jumpstart your career, Mineral Area College is the place for you. MAC offers affordable tuition, dedicated instructors, vibrant campus life, and flexible classes, on campus and online. When you're at MAC, you can find a future. You can find a community. You can even find yourself. Apply online at mineralarea.edu.
Midwest Sports Center halftime report here at Arcadia Valley High School. Our first of two winners bracket semifinals today. So far, the top seed South Iron, they've lived up to their top seed. They lead by 22 here over the Lesterville Bearcats, 41-19. Again, Connor Harbert and Zach Pipkin on the call tonight. Joining alongside me is on camera at least, Jace Odell and Jewel Booyer. It's now time for your halftime stats. That's where we'll start. Stats brought to you by Sam Sism Ford Lincoln, supporting our community since 1937. We'll go ahead and start with the team stats here, or excuse me, how about the individual stats? We'll have the team stats in just a moment. Zach's got those for you, but the individual stats, we'll start with Lesterville. 8 first quarter points and 11 in the second quarter, 19 points in the first half. Leading the way right now, nobody in double digits just yet, but Isaiah Toomey does have 6 total points. He's 1 for 2 from the line, has a 2-pointer, and then a 3-pointer as well coming in that second quarter. So again, 6 points for Isaiah Toomey. Tyson Boyer has 5 points here at the moment. 2 players with 3. Orion Gozman had a 3 in the second quarter. Carter St. Jem went 3 for 3 on the line. He was fouled shooting that 3-pointer. He went 100% from the line, so he's got 3 here as well. And then finally 2 points, that would be for Nicholas Welch. He went 2 for 2 from the line as well. Again, over half of Lesterville's points tonight coming from the free throw line. Now taking a look here at South Iron, 19 first quarter points, followed that up with 22 in the second quarter, so 41 first half points. 2 players in double digits. How about Wyatt Funk off the bench here today? He's been kind of the one with the hot hand from outside. In fact, the only player for South Iron to sink a 3 thus far, but he's got 3 of them. He leads the way with 11 points off the bench tonight for the Panthers. Another player in double digits, Sam Shaw. He had a great second quarter, was really able to exploit a weakness in that zone for Lesterville. He had 8 points in that second quarter. He's got 10 total here at the moment. Sawyer Huff has 8, 2 players with 4, Ty Harlow and Brady Crum, and then 2 points apiece for both Gage Daggett and Kaysen Chilton. Those are your individual stats. Zach's got the team stats.
And then first for the 1 seed South Iron Panthers, they're currently shooting 19 of 39 from the field for 49%. Lesterville, it's 4 of 16 from the field, 25% total. They are leading in the 3-point department percentage-wise. 2 of 6 for the Bearcats for 33%, 3 of 13. Wyatt Funk with all 3 of those makes for South Iron, 23% shooting from outside the arc for the Panthers. And then Lesterville also the only team to shoot free throws tonight. They've went 9 of 11 from the free throw line for 82%. Like I mentioned, South Iron, no free throws, no percentage points. Advantage Bearcats. Rebounds go the way of the Panthers, 15-10. Turnovers, Lesterville with 17 turnovers in that first half. South Iron with 5. Bench scoring goes in the way of the Panthers by a total of 14-2. And those are your stats here at a 41-19 ball game.
Halftime stats brought to you by Sam Sism Ford Lincoln, supporting our community since 1937. Shop local, where hundreds of makes and models come with a no-cost-to-you forever warranty. Go online to SismFord.com or call 573-431-3177. We'll take another break. We'll come back. We'll have your Mineral Area Overhead Door out-of-town scoreboard. Also, we'll have your halftime adjustment strategy, brought to you by Desired Health Chiropractic in Farmington. Again, 41-19. South Iron leads Lesterville. You're listening to high school basketball here in the Parkland Sports Leader, KFMO.
Your outdoor adventures.
You're watching high school basketball on KFMO Sports Live.
County Medical Center in Pilot Knob.
Again, continuing on with the Midwest Sports Center halftime report, 41-19, South Iron leads Lesterville. Connor Harbert, Zach Pipkin here with you today. It's now time for a check of your, let's go ahead and start with the halftime adjustment strategy. Brought to you by Desired Health Chiropractic, located in Farmington. 22-point game. Lesterville, they've had their moments. They've looked good at times, but unfortunately, they've just kind of let the game slip away here at moments as well. What do they need to do really to have a better second half and kind of cut into this lead?
I think that they've had much better success so far tonight, attacking the basket, trying to draw fouls. Obviously, South Iron, multiple players getting at least one foul, if not more, in that first half. I think they need to try to first hang on to the ball. Obviously, 17 first half turnovers is not a stat Jason McMurray would want for his ball club, but whenever you can hold on to the ball, attack the basket, try to really challenge these South Iron defenders, and you never know what may happen. You may be able to get a layup. You may draw a foul where you've been really good at the free throw line tonight. Try to keep that momentum up. And if you're South Iron, I think you mostly just need to keep doing what you're doing. I'd like to see them attack the basket a little bit more. The shooters right now aren't shooting all that well if your name isn't Wyatt Funk. So maybe try to keep attacking the basket, really focus on maybe getting Sam Shaw the ball, really allow Sawyer Huff to use his physical frame to try to get inside. And I think you can continue to keep putting points up rather than trying to force something from the outside that isn't quite there tonight.
Yeah, certainly a little bit to improve on for both teams. You would expect that from early on in the year, but right now, South Iron's got that commanding 41-19 lead. Again, your halftime adjustment strategy brought to you by Desired Health Chiropractic, located in Farmington, because life was meant to be abundant. Be sure to get your adjustments done at Desired Health Chiropractic in Farmington. We'll go ahead and wrap up the Midwest Sports Center halftime report. When we come back, it's time for the second half. South Iron leads Lesterville. You're listening to high school basketball here on the Parkland Sports Leader, KFMO.
You've been listening.
Greatness doesn't happen overnight. It takes time, focus, and dedication. At Shelter Insurance, we understand that because we put in the hard work and dedication for decades. And that commitment is paid off with award-winning customer service for your auto, home, and life insurance. Visit shelterinsurance.com and find an agent to help you choose the coverage you need. Shelter Insurance. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
American Metal Collision and Restoration in Potosi, and by Fisher Furniture in Ironton.
It's a quick basket for Sawyer Huff as we get underway here in this second half. 43-19 now our score. The South Iron Panthers top seed here at the 98th Annual Arcadia Valley Thanksgiving Tournament. They lead the 5 seed, the Lesterville Bearcats. Connor Harbert, Zach Pipkin, Jace Odell, Jewel Booyer on camera both today. Here comes Avery Becker driving to the basket, but he traveled. It is a turnover. Another Lesterville turnover, South Iron ball.
Just a little hop, skip, and a jump into the lane, and it'll be an early second half turnover for Lesterville. Definitely not the way you want to come out of the halftime break. Ball right back to South Iron.
Aiden Hunter going to send it to Shaw in the left corner. Now out to the opposite wing here. Daggett, shot from the free throw line. That's going to, takes the unfriendly hop off the rim. Thought it might drop for a split second. Falls off at the last second. Rebounded by the Bearcats. Carter St. Jem with it. It is starters out on the floor for the Bearcats. Looks like starters out there as well for South Iron. Nice move to the basket. Tyson Boyer. He's got 2. He's, again, your leading scorer now with 7, 43-21. Largest lead of the game, that would be 24 points. We were just there. We've had 1 lead change thus far. Here's a shot missed. Shaw trying to go behind his head there. It was underneath the basket. It's out of bounds off the rebound. They'll say it was last touched by South Iron. It is Lesterville ball. It was a lead to start for South Iron. Lesterville took a lead at 4-3. Excuse me, it was actually 5-4. South Iron then jumped back out in front, and they have led ever since. Here is Becker again driving into the basket. Runs into contact. Going straight up that time were the Panthers. Here's a ball that's going to headhunt our camera equipment. But it is out of bounds. It is going to be Lesterville ball. We are not safe up here on the stage tonight.
Yeah, what happened, partner? I thought you said we were good.
Got volleyball flashbacks over here at Arcadia Valley. We're definitely not safe during volleyball season, I'll tell you what. Here's Boyer with the 8-foot shot. Missed it. Long rebound here. Huff going to save it from heading out of bounds. He'll toss it off to Daggett. Daggett, hard pass over to Harlow. Harlow, another nice pass across the lane. Shaw, the pump fake, puts it back up and in. He's got 12. Leading scorer tonight now is Shaw, 45-21. And it's a quick timeout taken by Coach McMurray of Lesterville. Full timeout. Let's take one, too. 5:40 to go here in the third. It's now again a 24-point lead, 45-21 in favor of South Iron. You're listening to high school basketball here on the Parkland Sports Leader, KFMO.
We're for the state of Missouri. We're for trout fishing, barbecuing, underarching, fountain swimming, road tripping, and show me sing. We're for people who would live here, people who won't, people who farm, and for people who don't. We are Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance, and if you're a Missourian, we're for you.
Someone's starting strong this season with the new DQ Fall Blizzard menu, with the delicious return of pumpkin pie and French silk pie, plus other great fall flavors. Oh, this lineup may just be the GOAT. Taco? No, like the greatest of all treats kind of GOAT. Hurry in and try all 7 delicious flavors on the new Fall Blizzard menu. Get it in the DQ app. Happy tastes good.
Coverage of the 98th Annual Arcadia Valley Thanksgiving Tournament is brought to you by Arcadia Valley Schools, Save-A-Lot in Ironton, Missouri Farm Bureau Agent Rebecca McClanahan in Ironton, Fredericktown Family Dental, and by Cole Family Funeral Home in Ironton.
5:30 left to go here in the third. It's another Lesterville turnover. Going to give the ball back now to the Panthers of South Iron. They lead 45-21. Again, 2.5 minutes into this third quarter, 5:18 left on the clock. Connor Harbert, Zach Pipkin, Jay Sodal, and Jewel Booyer both on camera today. Out to the left wing, here's Hayden Hunter. He's still looking for his 4th points today. He'll float one up here for Daggett. Contact, blocking foul, going to be charged here to Becker. Looking for the charge, didn't get it. And it is going to be his first personal foul. Just their second personal foul of the game. And of course, first here in the third.
Yeah, just wasn't quite squared up with Daggett, who was trying to drive his way to the baseline and get up toward the basket, and just didn't quite have his hips square.
Harlow to inbound from underneath, left side of their basket. Goes to the opposite corner here. Driving left baseline is Daggett. Tries to swing it out the Shaw, but throws it away into the hands of Isaiah Toomey. Toomey coast to coast here, guarded by Huff. Huff got a hand on it. Toomey gets the rebound. He'll pass it off to Becker. Becker is going to be fouled from behind. And it will be Avery Becker to the line, shooting 2. Foul, I believe, is going to be here on, Sam Shaw. He'll pick up his first, and South Iron's first team foul here in quarter number 3. Becker at the line. Free throws brought to you by Complete Vision Care. Locations in Leadington and Festus. The ideal choice for your child's first eye exams. 3 years old or sooner if you notice any problems. Becker did miss the first. 0 for 1 from the line now. Still looking for his first point. Has an opportunity here. Shaw will check out of the game. Wyatt Funk back in. Second free throw also no good. And there for the rebound, it is Sawyer Huff. Still 45-21. Now 4:50 left to go in the third. Here's Huff driving to the basket there. The nice 1-2 step. Got all the way to the basket. Nice little move there. Huff now has 12. It's 47-21.
And relatively quiet night for Sawyer Huff, and we say that it's 12 points, 8 rebounds. Definitely one of the main players for South Iron this year. It'll be fun to watch in his senior year.
Just trying to see how far he can go past 1,000 points. Becker running right into Huff there. Huff winning that battle. Becker trying to throw up a shot as he fell backwards. Huff also got the block as well. That might have been a travel there from Crum. Missed it. Got the pass out to Harlow, though. He misses off the front of the rim. Foul off the rebound. Going to be charged here to Becker. Becker going to pick up his second here in short order. Becker got his hands around that time on the South Iron rebounder. That'll be the second team foul of the third here for Lesterville. Harlow looks to inbound again from underneath. Right side of the basket this time. Has Huff coming into the basket. Left side layup. Missed it. Rebounded by Boyer. Boyer comes down the left side of the floor. Going to his right. Runs into the free throw line here. Now over to the right. That's going to be a travel. Got happy feet there. Toomey did that time. Took a little jump step to the side there. Or throwing up the shot. It's a Lesterville turnover. South Iron ball again. 4 minutes now to go in the third. 47-21.
And that'll make it 20 turnovers for Lesterville. South Iron currently sitting with 7 tonight. And it's definitely not been the cleanest South Iron game that we've seen.
Yeah, they've had their moments, but they've also had moments where they've struggled to score. This one of those cold stretches here. Trying to change that was Funk. Didn't get it to go, though. Three-pointer from the left wing. Rebounded eventually by Becker, who will give it off to Boyer. Toomey now on the left wing, fading off toward his right. Now bringing it back toward the top of the key. Screen set by Becker. South Iron still in that 2-3 zone. Ball screen's not quite as effective here, but they'll buy some space. Boyer on the right block. Throws up the shot, bucket in the foul. Foul's going to belong to the freshman, Kaysen Chilton. Boyer went up and over. Got the foul to boot. Boyer, the first Bearcat now into double digits with 11. So again, Chilton picks up the foul, his first.
And mentioned it in the halftime adjustments, attack the basket and good things may happen. Boyer that time was able to get the freshman to jump, and it looks like we're going to get a jump ball as Boyer missed the free throw, and it'll stay possession Lesterville.
So Lesterville keeps it here. They'll inbound from underneath, left side of their own basket. By the way, free throw was no good. Lesterville struggling from the line here, at least in this half. They're 0 for 3 in their last 3 attempts. Boyer fading away here. Shot well short, rebounded, but they're going to say it was a push from behind. Toomey will pick up the foul here. That's foul number 2. Kind of leaped onto the back there of Wyatt Funk that time to pick up that foul. Sawyer Huff coming up the floor here. 3:12 left to go in the third. And again, still 47-23. Still a 24-point game. Huff to the right wing. Brady Crum coming to his right. Over to Jack Henson now. He'll step in. Ball might have been tipped, but rebounded by Chilton. We'll just put it over his right shoulder. Off the left side of the glass and in. Chilton now with 4 tonight. 49-23, 2:51 here in the third. Bounce pass to the right wing. Going to his left is Boyer. Now to Becker. And into the corner here, St. Jem. Boyer again, standing at the top. Picks up the dribble. Over now to Nicholas Welch. Welch going to hand it off here, St. Jem. St. Jem trying to drive here on Henson. Goes into the middle of the lane here, squares up to the basket, sends it back out to the left corner. Boyer fakes the pass, takes the shot, got it. Tyson Boyer, his first 3. And how about 12 points now for Boyer? I think I lied earlier. Said that he was the first into double digits tonight. I think he was 1 point shy. Well, now he's there. He's got 12, 49-26, 2:10 here in the third.
And the guards for Lesterville really haven't been tempted to shoot the three-pointer as Sawyer Huff puts one up.
Huff kind of being dared to take the 3 that time. He was happy to oblige. Missed it, though. Out of bounds, Lesterville ball. And again, if your name hasn't been Wyatt Funk, you've not been good from three-point land tonight for South Iron. No threes from the players who have been able to take one tonight. Harlow has missed all of his opportunities. Sawyer Huff has missed a few here. So we get some high-low action down on the low block. Isaiah Toomey gets it to go from about 4, and we'll have a timeout off of that basket. Taken here, I believe it was a South Iron timeout. So Coach Dinkins going to take a full timeout. Let's take one, too. We've got 1:47 to go in the third. 49-28 in favor of the Panthers. Listen to high school basketball here on the Parkland Sports Leader, KFMO.
We're for the state of Missouri. We're for trout fishing, barbecuing, underarching, fountain swimming, road tripping, and show me sing. We're for people who would live here, people who won't, people who farm, and for people who don't. We are Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance, and if you're a Missourian, we're for you.
When accidents happen, trust the experts at Griffin Automotive Design. Our dedicated team restores your vehicle to its pre-collision glory with precision and care. Your vehicle deserves the best, so visit us today for a seamless repair experience at 900 Point View Drive in Bonne Terre, Missouri. We're more than just a classic car restoration shop. We're also a fully equipped state-of-the-art collision center. So give us a call at 573-534-2300.
Timeout. It is Panther ball. 49-28. Not a football score. We're done with football for the broadcast year. 1:40 left to go in the third. Both multiples of 7. That's the only reason I even said that. Jack Henson to the left elbow, going to pass it up top to Wyatt Funk. Now to Ty Harlow in the left wing. Thought about the long range 3. Instead, he'll pull it back down. Over to Chilton, now top of the key. Now right wing Henson, wing to wing. Over to Harlow. Nice big pump fake there. Got Welch to bite. Instead, he'll take a shot from the free throw line. Nice fake to create some space to move there. As Harlow gets 2 points. He's got 6 now total. 51-28 with 1:11 here in the third.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
We've seen these teams be more content to just kind of play outside the arc tonight, and finally starting to see some more dribble driving action. And that time it was a shot from the free throw line from Harlow able to get the Panthers on the board as he steals the ball from Lesterville.
Fast break, layup. Jack Henson missed it. Rebounded, though, by Funk. He's got it off the back of the rim there. Funk now has 13. His first 2 points, though, of the second half. Had 11 in the first. It's 53-28. Toomey lost it. He'll travel. Dribbled into traffic there. Was stopped by Shaw and Chilton. Just took one step too many there. Another Lesterville turnover. 36.3 now left to go here in the third. And 25 points the deficit. Harlow across half court now. Pass it to his right and into the corner here to Huff. Huff looking inside to Shaw. Now he'll drive baseline. Had it stripped, but it'll stay here with the Panthers.
And one thing we were talking about before the timeout, talking about South Iron shooting from beyond the arc. They are 3 of 17 tonight. It just has not been there, and you wonder if maybe the day off kind of cooled things off a little bit.
Gage Daggett trying to change it. Front of the rim, off the top of the backboard. It's going to be out of bounds. So make that 3 of 18 now, as Lesterville will take it back the other way. And again, if your name's not Wyatt Funk, you have not made a 3 tonight. And you know, fortunately for the Panthers, they've been able to use the hustle plays, the fast breaks, the decent shots inside. They've definitely done a lot better inside here tonight. That is something that you're going to hope to improve on down the stretch.
They've had the good rebound game to capitalize off of the Lesterville shots that have missed, but like you mentioned, just not a lot going on outside, as looks like Becker's going to miss a shot, but South Iron fought over the rebound and just put it out of bounds off themselves.
Going to be St. Jem to inbound. Has the corner, gets it off to Orion Gozman. Over to Boyer. Boyer, contested 3 there to end the quarter. South Iron able to get a hand on it, and it'll be a 25-point game after 3. South Iron leads 53-28. Looks like they've got themselves a nice path to the championship game. We'll come back here in about a minute, and we'll have that final quarter for you. Again, 53-28, South Iron leads. You listen to high school basketball here on the Parkland Sports Leader, KFMO.
We're for the state of Missouri. We're for trout fishing, barbecuing, underarching, fountain swimming, road tripping, and show me sing. We're for people who would live here, people who won't, people who farm, and for people who don't. We are Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance, and if you're a Missourian, we're for you.
Transform your living spaces with Cornerstone Furniture and Mattress in Park Hills. Explore a wide selection of mattresses, cozy couches, elegant dining tables, essential bedroom furnishings, and stylish fireplaces, all at great deals. At Cornerstone, we specialize in turning your house into a home. Discover the perfect blend of comfort and style with our quality furniture. Your dream home is just a visit away. Experience the difference at Cornerstone Furniture and Mattress, where we make every corner of your home a reflection of unique style and comfort preferences. Located on St. Joe Drive in Park Hills.
Time for the fourth quarter. Here are our first of 2 semifinal matchups tonight. The top seed, South Iron. They've got a big lead over the 5 seed, the Lesterville Bearcats, 53-28. 25-point advantage. Again, it is 30 in the fourth, so no running clock as we get underway here. But it is still a very comfortable advantage for the Panthers. Connor Harbert, Zach Pipkin, Jay Sodal on camera today. Also, Joel Booyer on camera as well. Here's Sawyer Huff going up and under. 4-2. Leading the team in scoring tonight is Huff. He's got 14. It's 55-28.
Got a contentious battle for our Player of the Game award, who's going to get some free pizza, as I'm surprised they did not call a kickball.
Ball, yeah, I was going to say that ball was kicked first, but it hit Toomey on the way out of bounds, so they'll say it was out of bounds, Lesterville. It is a Bearcat turnover. Gage Daggett, left wing, over to Harlow, now on the left wing. Takes a step to his right, throwing it inside the paint to Sam Shaw. Hard shot off the backboard, missed it. Becker has the rebound. Here comes Boyer up the right side of the floor, cuts back to his left, lost the dribble. It's going to be over and back. As Boyer's going to be a little bit tender on that right foot. Might have Gage Daggett diving after it. Caught a little bit of the ankle.
And it's already a thin bench, as looks like the official wanted to make sure both players were okay.
Yeah, Boyer doesn't want to come out of the game, immediately start telling the ref, I'm all right, I'm all right. Looks like he's all right. He'll move in to help on the defense there. Shaw with an offensive rebound, bucket in the foul. And our first and one opportunity tonight comes from Shaw. Got the offensive board off the shot there from Daggett, moving down the left baseline. And Shaw will get a chance from the line for the first time tonight. Free throw brought to you by Complete Vision Care, locations in Leadington and Festus. The ideal choice for your medical eye care concerns, including dry eyes and other eye diseases. Free throw up and away is good. Shaw's got 15. That now makes him the team leader. And that'll take us into a timeout. I believe timeout taken by Lesterville. So Lesterville takes the timeout. It's a 30-point game. We'll have a running clock as we come out of it. You listen to high school basketball here on the Parkland Sports Leader, KFMO.
We're for the state of Missouri. We're for trout fishing, barbecuing, underarching, fountain swimming, road tripping, and show me sing. We're for people who would live here, people who won't, people who farm, and for people who don't. We are Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance, and if you're a Missourian, we're for you.
You're watching high school basketball on KFMO Sports Live.
In Fredericktown and by Madison County Medical Center in Fredericktown.
Out of the Lesterville timeout, the Bearcats will turn it back over to South Iron. It's a 30-point game and a running clock here in the fourth quarter, 58-28. Top seed South Iron. Again, that number one seed for a reason. They've shown it here tonight. Top of the key, Gage Daggett. Still starters in the game here, but now we get a whistle. 3 seconds in the lane going to be called here on Sam Shaw. Spent a little bit too much time here, and now, well, here comes some of the bench guys. Full 5-man switch here as the starters will come out. Well, not all the starters. In fact, Wyatt Funk was out there with the starters, but Hayden Hunter will replace him. Brady Crum out there. For the first time, we see Matt Jackson, Kason Chilton, and I believe I said Jack Henson earlier. I believe I missed one there, but we'll get to it eventually. I think I mentioned Henson twice. Wing-to-wing pass here, top of the key. Carter St. Jem for three. Back of the rim, high rebound. Kason Chilton there to bring it down. I believe, was it Brady Crum? I didn't say. Either way, here's Matt Jackson. Couldn't hang on to the pass. Good look there from Chilton. Jackson was all alone under the basket. Jackson just let it slip between the fingers. It's a South Iron turnover. Still 58-38, 58-28. 5:44 left to go in the fourth.
An update on those turnovers. Lesterville turned the ball over 26 times so far. That is turnover number 9 for the Panthers tonight.
Ball pass to the right wing here. St. Jem over to the opposite side. It's Gozman. Here's Toomey, a couple hard dribbles. Now going inside here to Becker. Becker kicks it right back out to the corner. Top of the key. Toomey looking to drive through on Jackson. Fade away. Got it. Wow, what a shot. Toomey fading away that time. Got the high hop off the rim. Almost turned over here by South Iron, but we're back to 28 here at 58-30. Again, we might see a touch and go running clock here if we dance around this 30-point line. Here comes Crum all the way to the basket. Missed it, got his own board. Kind of one just fluid motion there. Caught it in the air and put it back up and in. We're back to 30 here at 60-30. 4:58 now left to go.
And that's the second time he's done that in this game. Put up a shot, a little bit short, get your own rebound and put the rebound back up as we're going to get a South Iron foul on a drive inside.
Yeah, going to be called for the reach. That would be Kason Chilton. Excuse me, Matt Jackson called for the foul. And don't have the best vantage point on the fouls being called there, so might just have to wait a little bit. As we learned during football season, though, I'm not a very patient man.
I think the officials just want to tease you.
They do. It's an ongoing battle. Here's a three-pointer left well long. Rebounded, though, by Lesterville. St. Jem going to try his luck again. That one's left short. Loose rebound there for it. New player in the game. How about Caden Mathis for Lesterville? He's a freshman. As Boyer will throw it off here to, that is Mathis. 13-footer, good. So Mathis good for two here. Now we're back to 28, 60-32. Becker coming up with the steal. South Iron going to throw it away. Boyer coming back down the right side of the floor. Halfway through this fourth now. St. Jem to the right wing. He's going to be picked up by Hayden Hunter. Over to Boyer now. Hard pass, trying to go across the lane, but Brady Crum going to jump the passing lane. He's got it. He'll bring it down the floor himself. Picked up by Welch. He'll throw it on over to Henson. Henson spins to his right, runs into a double team. Stolen here by Welch. It's a 2-on-2 back the other way. Welch going to bring it out back to the corner. Lost the dribble, though. It's a Bearcat turnover.
Yeah, this is one of the things that I'm seeing is that a lot of these guys getting into the ball game for the first time, they're just starting to, the speed of the game is starting to catch up with them, and they're going maybe just a little fast. But obviously this is a time for players to get experience and kind of have the game slow down and come back to them. So got some more turnovers happening as we getting a little bit more aggressive on defense.
Noah Starnes into the game here, by the way, for the Panthers. Another new player here in the tail end of this one. Here is Crum. Left corner, going to swing it to the opposite corner here. Hayden Hunter. He'll bring it down, top of the key again to Starnes. Starnes, he's in some trouble. He'll rip it out of the double team, but we're actually going to get a jump. A little bit late on the jump ball call there, but still a jump nonetheless. It's Lesterville ball. Arrow points in their favor. 3:08 left to go in the fourth. Still 60-32 in favor of South Iron. Top of the key, here's Boyer. Right wing over to Welch. Welch going to dribble to his left, to the opposite wing now. It's St. Jem for three, back of the rim. It'll hit the top. Still don't know what to call it. The overhang, if you will. And it's out of bounds. Panther ball.
Well, shooters are going to shoot, and it's been a tough night for St. Jem as he's been trying to get the shot going along with the rest of these South Iron Panthers.
Hunter here, going to his right. Hayden Hunter. Still in a 2-3 zone is Lesterville. Into the corner, Henson going to swing it away. It's stolen away by Welch. Welch, though, has it picked, his pocket picked by Chilton. He'll throw it down the floor here to Jackson. Jackson almost had it lost, but Chilton's there to pick it back up. Chilton going to the basket. He'll fade away. Good. Used the front of the rim that time. We're back to 30 here. Chilton's with 4 now. Chilton with 6 now. It's 62-32, 2:15 to play.
He almost got himself trapped under the basket as we're going to get a foul on Toomey driving the baseline.
Toomey fouled. Not picking up the foul. He is fouled by Hayden Hunter. Hunter's first. Team's first of the fourth. As Lesterville will take it underneath here. We'll get 2 more new players here. How about Jules Armstead and Aaron Burse? Burse, a familiar last name if you followed the South Iron team over the last few years. Aaron, the latest in that line. He's a sophomore. Jules Armstead, another sophomore in. Also coming into the game now,
looks like that'll be Landon Kelly, the new Panther, on the floor.
I was looking at the wrong team. I was very confused there for a second. I confused myself. But anyway, yeah, it is going to be Landon Kelly in for the Panthers. I'm like, that's not Caden Mathis at all. Speaking of Mathis, he'll take the 3. It's too short, and rebound here by Burse. Burse will throw it off to Armstead here, going toward his left. He'll bring it back out to the corner. Over now to Burse. Burse driving right baseline, trying to go block to block, trying to find Chilton. It's stolen by Becker. Under a minute to play now. Still a 30-point game. 62-32, South Iron. And again, it looks like South Iron will advance to that championship game. They'll have to await the winner of West County Fredericktown here tonight to know who they will be playing against. But the South Iron team, once again, another strong game tonight. With it, Gozman, step to his left and over now to Welch. Welch driving middle of the floor here, middle of the lane. Throws up a shot from about 7, missed it off the front of the rim, rebounded by Burse. Burse pushing it down the floor here, stolen by Boyer. Boyer turns back around. He's going to go all the way into the basket here. Going to be tipped out of bounds, no foul either way. It'll be Lesterville ball, but we do get a new player in the game for South Iron. How about Jamal Martin Jr. stepping in for the first time?
Gonna get everybody a chance to get out in this ball game.
I believe that is the final player who needed to get in, get some minutes tonight. St. Jem for 3, right wing. Got it. He finally got one there. He's definitely taking his chances tonight. Got a lot of good shots. Just couldn't get him to fall, but this time he got it to go. Martin with the basketball here inside the 3-point line. He'll throw up a shot with 2 on the clock. Missed it. Rebounded by Kelly. Kelly fades away to end the game, but it's going to be short. Still a 27-point win here for South Iron. So the Panthers punch their ticket to the championship game here tomorrow. A 27-point win over the 5 seed Lesterville, to 35. We'll go ahead and move on into our between game segments here today. We'll go ahead and get you your final game stats in a moment. We'll see if Coach Dinkins makes his way on up here. And of course, we'll get you all set up for the next game as well. The 2 and the 3 should be a great one on the way. West County and Fredericktown. Again, your final score is South Iron 62, Lesterville 35. You're listening to high school basketball here on the Parkland Sports Leader, KFMO.
To everyone who loves great food, let us make you a meal the Wisconsin way.
We cook each butter burger to order for you and the people you love, so it's the best part of your day.
The best.
The best.
And every creamy scoop of fresh frozen custard, pure happiness.
Pure happiness.
Pure happiness. Because where Culver's comes from.
And the heart of America's Dairyland.
Our love.
Our love for fresh food is as strong as our love for all of you.
From Wisconsin with love.
Welcome to Delicious.
You are watching high school basketball on KFMO Sports Live. Home in Ironton and by Iron County Medical Center in Pilot Knob.
And again, back here at Arcadia Valley High School, our first semifinal is in the books. A 27-point victory for the South Iron Panthers. They knock off the Lesterville Bearcats in a 1-5 matchup, 62-35. Again, Connor Harbert here with you alongside Zach Pipkin, Jewel Boyer, and Jace Odell on camera here today. It was another big win for the South Iron Panthers. Was it perfect? No. I would say that there were definitely some things to improve on for South Iron here today, but ultimately it was another strong showing, a nice aggressive defense. Excellent work inside here today. The inside kind of helping to really make up for the outside shooting today for South Iron, but they do walk away with another, well, not quite a running clock victory, but certainly had it there in the fourth. So let's go ahead and start with your final game stats. That's brought to you by Sam Sism Ford Lincoln, supporting our communities since 1937. We'll go ahead and start with the individual stats. Lesterville 9 points in the third quarter and 7 points in the fourth quarter. So 16 points in the second half, had 19 points in the first half for, again, a total of 35. You had 2 players finish in double digits today. Tyson Boyer, for the second straight game, leads the team in scoring. He had 12 in this one. Isaiah Toomey, he finishes with 10 other scores. Carter St. Jem had a 3-pointer in the fourth quarter. He finishes with 6. Orion Gozman had 3 points. And then 2 players with 2. That would be Caden Mathis and Nicholas Welch. Again, 35 total points tonight for the Bearcats of Lesterville. Now taking a look at South Iron. They had themselves 12 points in the third quarter, 9 points in the fourth quarter. Actually only outscored the Bearcats 19-16. But, again, that strong first half really kind of did most of the heavy lifting here today. 3 players in double digits leading the way. Sam Shaw once again here. No, actually not once again, but he did lead the team in scoring here tonight. He had 15 total points. Most of that work was done in the second quarter, had 8 of those 15 in the second period. Sawyer Huff had 14 points here today, 8 in the first half, 6 in the second half. And then Wyatt Funk, he was kind of a big part of that first half stretch. Had 11 in the first half, just had the 2 in the third quarter, but still finishes in double digits with 13. 3 players with 6. Ty Harlow, Brady Crum, and Kason Chilton all had 6 points here today. And then you had 1 player with 2. That would be Gage Daggett there with 2. Again, those are your individual stats, and Zach's got the team stats for you.
First for the South Iron Panthers, they finished shooting 29 of 64 from the field, 45% efficiency. 3 of 18 they finished from beyond the arc. Wyatt Funk with the only made 3-pointers for the Panthers, 17% shooting from out there. 1 of 1 from the free throw line. They only had 1 and 1 opportunity, and Sam Shaw made the most of it, 100% from the free throw line. For the Bearcats, they finished 11 of 37 from the field for 30% shooting, including 4 of 14 from beyond the arc for 29%. 9 to 14 from the free throw line, 64% conversion there. Rebounds go the way of the Panthers by a total of 30 to 21. Turnovers, Lesterville had 29. South Iron finishes with 14. Bench scoring favors South Iron 22 to 4. And those are your stats from South Iron and Lesterville.
Again, your final game stats brought to you by Sam Sism Ford Lincoln, supporting our community since 1937. Shop local where hundreds of makes and models come with a no-cost-to-you forever warranty. Go online to SismFord.com or call 573-431-3177. Joining me now is the Victorious head coach this evening, head coach Dusty Dinkins. Coach, another 27-point victory here today over the Lesterville Bearcats. A strong first half here tonight, 41 total points. Give me some thoughts on tonight's win and how you thought your team performed.
Well, I don't think that we were really sharp mentally. Just didn't seem like, we were processing things very quickly early on. And sometimes those things happen. Sometimes offense does not come easy, and it didn't. And you got to kind of hang your hat. You should every night on defense and rebounding. And we weren't great there either, but Lesterville did a good job of attacking our defense and trying to find great shots.
Yeah, and I was going to say it really felt like the inside shots were really what you had to resort to. I know 3 of 18 is what we had from beyond the arc here today. And so what does it say about a team, your team, that you can kind of switch it up? When the outside shot's not falling, you'd have guys like Sam Shaw in there who can make a couple shots. Guys like, I believe, Sawyer Huff did all of his work inside today. So what does it say to the flexibility of your squad?
That's very important. You need to have balanced scoring from several individuals and from several different ways. If you have just one-dimensional, it's easy for your opponent to kind of make life difficult on you.
And so defensively here today, it really felt like from the jump you were getting aggressive and trying to kind of get the Bearcats maybe out of rhythm a little bit. Was kind of the goal to just create as many turnovers as possible, get that fast break game going?
Yeah, we try to change things up and bring different looks at different teams, and we were trying to work on some things there. Yeah, most definitely.
And so we take a look toward the next contest here. You're either going to be playing West County once again here. They're the 2 squad, the 3-seed Fredericktown. What do you know about these 2 teams? Obviously, you're going to get a chance to kind of scout them a little bit here in just a moment. But,
yeah,
what do you think?
Well, what I saw in game 1 was both teams, can really put the basketball in the hole. They're going to defend, they're going to rebound, they're going to play with great energy, and they both, understand what they're supposed to do. So that means the coaches have got their attention and put great game plans in place.
And so one more player I wanted to talk to you about here tonight. Wyatt Funk comes in off the bench and really felt like he was kind of the spark in what was a pretty large run there at the end of that first half. I know finishes with 11 total points and makes 3 threes out here today. What makes him a good player to come in and kind of be that change of pace guy?
Wyatt's very solid. He knows his role. He knows what he can do well. He's intelligent. He makes solid decisions and plays within himself and does not try to do too much. And sometimes players, they want to help their team so much that sometimes they get a little bit sped up or a little bit of hurry and then trying to do a little bit more than what they need to do. But Wyatt, he understands, how to play this game and what the team needs from him, and he does an excellent job.
Well, sounds good to me, Coach. Well, once again, thank you so much for coming by and talking with us, and we'll see you tomorrow night.
All right, thank you, guys.
Once again, that was head coach Dusty Dinkins of the South Iron Panthers. His squad victorious here today, 62-35. We will go ahead and take ourselves another short break. We'll come back. We'll get you, your play of the game and your player of the game. We'll get you all sped up for what's to come here today. We'll continue on. Again, your final score 62-35. You're listening to high school basketball here on the Parkland Sports Leader, KFMO.
At Fredericktown. Hey, Jay from State Farm. Check it out.
The old Fumble-Rooski. Or you can bundle home and auto and save money. The old Bundle-Rooski.
Ooh, that's a better play.
Plus, it's more fun to say. Bundle-Rooski. Yeah. Bundle-Rooski, Bundle-Rooski, Bundle-Rooski. Bundle-Rooski-doo. Try it.
Yeah. I'm not going to say that.
Bundle and save with the personal price plan.
He can, though.
Well, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Our first game in the books, though, 62-35. South Iron advances to the championship game tomorrow. They will play the winner of our next game. The two teams currently warming up on the floor, that being the number 2 seed West County and the number 3 seed Fredericktown. Again, Connor Harbin here with you once more. Zach Pipkin joining alongside me as well. It's now time for your Cornerstone Furniture and Mattress play of the game. And there were several plays here in this one. Several points created off of turnovers here today. I want to look back to the second quarter, though. And, we joked about it a lot during volleyball season that I have a tendency to give play of the game to runs, long stretches. It's not really a play of the game, but more like plays of the game. But there was that specific run there. It was already quite a large margin at that point in time, but it was a nice run there in about the final 60 seconds of quarter number 2 that I came away thoroughly impressed with. We'll go ahead and give that final 60 seconds of quarter number 2 our Cornerstone Furniture and Mattress play of the game. Cornerstone Furniture and Mattress located on St. Joe Drive in Park Hills. Transform your living spaces with Cornerstone Furniture and Mattress. Explore a wide selection of mattresses, couches, dining tables, bedroom furniture, and more. Cornerstone Furniture and Mattress, where they turn your house into a home. One more thing to do for this contest, that would be give away some free pizza courtesy of Little Caesars. It's our Little Caesars Pizza player of the game. Today, we're going to give it to a player who came in off the bench today. You may have heard me mention it during the interview with Coach Dinkins just now. Wyatt Funk came in off the bench, really had it going on, had the hot hand from outside, was a big part of that last second run there. Finishes with 11 total points. Had a very good percentage from the field there as well, I believe. Don't keep individual statistics, but he was able to really kind of boost that number up just a little bit there. Wyatt Funk will be our Little Caesars Pizza player of the game. Get a classic hot and ready large pizza from Little Caesars in Farmington and Deloge. Choose from a pepperoni, sausage, or cheese pizza for just $6.99, or a large thin crust pepperoni for just $7.99. Available all day, every day at Little Caesars in Farmington and Deloge. Well, let's go ahead and take one more timeout. When we come back, it'll be time for our next contest. Again, West County and Fredericktown will have the Shelter Insurance starting lineups, and of course the Boyd & Associates opening tip-off. Back in the flash, you're listening to high school basketball here on the Parkland Sports Leader.